Welcome back to this channel. Is it true that we have a mission in life? It's very common to hear about this, and most likely, you've also been told what your mission in life is at some point. Perhaps you've been told that you are a being of light, that you have come to help, that you are a volunteer, that you have come to teach many to do great things, to be a healer, that the world needs you, that you are the chosen one or servant of God, among other things. Is this really true, or is it just a deceptive distraction? Stay a few minutes and you will find out with Interdimensional Vision. In different religious traditions, we have seen similar belief patterns, but with different names. Karma, destiny, life mission, and the evolution of the soul are concepts that, depending on our set of beliefs, have meanings that are ultimately more or less similar or coincide in some way. What is verifiable is that consciousnesses of light, or those with a type of infinite creative energy, incarnate in a space designed to be exploited as energetic raw material to sustain this global system of reincarnations. This harvested energy is transformed through suffering and dark emotions because it is not obtained through beautiful experiences. However, consciousnesses that incarnate as humans usually find a way to see the positive side of all this or learn from these life experiences. This is due to the nature of our essence. With each incarnation, our essence matures little by little, but no matter how many incarnations we have, our essence will remain the same and will not have more or less light energy because we were good in one life or bad in another, or because we helped more in one and not in another. It simply ends with a greater understanding of this creation. That is, it matures. Therefore, if they make you believe that you came here to contribute to humanity because it needs you and not others who are less advanced than you to save the world or become a healer, a volunteer to guide others and continue evolving, these are just distractions to keep you within the system of reincarnation, so you keep incarnating again and again without realizing what's happening. Because of this, they will always make you believe that, because you couldn't fully accomplish the overall mission, because you only contributed a small part and still have lessons and situations to overcome in order to become a more complete or evolved being who achieves spiritual enlightenment. You don't need any of this. The true purpose. If we haven't become aware of the situation, our lives will surely be about fulfilling the mission the archons have for us. This could be any of these distracting missions, or whatever keeps you endlessly reincarnating, consenting to be food for these interdimensional creatures who manage the system of reincarnation. That's how these beings see you. That's why your true purpose in incarnating is to uncover the deception and interference of these beings in your life and existence, so that you can then take action and stop reincarnating and definitively leave this matrix. In other words, you have to awaken, realize the true power you possess, and free yourself so that when the time comes, you will cease to be food for the archons or those who control this creation forever. So don't get distracted by missions and work toward your true objective. And while you do this, be yourself, enjoy life, and live as happily as you can. I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video.